So sometimes you're making lunch and you bite into a piece of some chicken that's a little overcooked and it's dry. And you're like, what am I going to do with this dried up, nasty chicken wing? Well, that's when you go to your refrigerator, you pull out a jar of veggie broth, and you pour it into your pot. Then you realize that's not enough veggie broth for all the chicken you have in your bag. So you go to your refrigerator and you get another thing of veggie broth. And you pour that into the pot too. I don't know why it won't pause. It's frozen. It's because of phone calls. Alright, so there's only about 8 little drumsticks, and they just got a little overly done in the oven because I didn't cover them when I cooked them. And so I'm just putting them in this pot of veggie broth, and we're going to let those come to a boil. And then I will take the meat off of the bone, and we're going to make some of these tomato spirals that I found. And I'll add some of the pink sauce, and we'll just have ourselves a little bit of dinner with some chicken and tomato spirals and pink sauce. Alright, so that will be Sunday's dinner, which is today is the 26th of January. And we have lasagna in the fridge as well for those who may not want this, or this can go for later in the week whenever we finish lasagna. That's how we roll in this house. We make food on Sundays and eat it all week. Alright, I'll be back after these come to a boil. And boiling on low, or it came to a boil and I let it boil full tilt for a good 20 minutes. And then I turned it down to simmer for the last 30 minutes. Now I'm going to turn it off and we're going to let it cool just a little so we can get that meat off of those bones. I'll be back. Isn't that beautiful? Alright everybody, so we boiled that. I've gotten most of the bones out of there. I put the tomato rotini in there and boiled that for 5 minutes. And now we are done with that. It's got some nice broth in it. And I'm contemplating whether I want to make this into like a soup, or just leave the broth in there. I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and still add the pink sauce into it, and then we can add veggies if we want. But if we don't even add veggies, the marinara sauce has plenty of vegetables, and the pasta had vegetables, so it'll still be, just fine. I think I'm going to go ahead and add the pink sauce to it. Alright, it is absolutely delicious. It's got the pink sauce in it, but it doesn't make it so thick that it can't still be eaten as a soup. So I think that's what I'm going to tell my kids it is some chicken pasta soup. And it's got nice big pieces of veggies in it because of the sauce. And it tastes really good. So I'm going to have the girls come out and have themselves a bowl. So Al is going to taste our chicken and pasta. But of course she had to put some ranch on it. She had a ranchify it. It's got pink sauce and rotinis and... Does it need more salt, more pepper, more something? More something?
Yeah.
What?
Salt, pepper.
Well, I didn't want to make it too salty, so I didn't put it in there. But we can add it to it. But besides that, is it okay?
Mm-hmm.
Just one thumb, hey? Alright, she's giving me one thumb with the other hand. But it needs more salt and pepper. I was afraid I had made it too salty, so I didn't add any more. Alright, there we go. Rotini with pink sauce.